Welcome to Module 2.7, and this is the top 10 topics for Q&A from Track 2. This is drawn from the Interreg Italia Malta I Know project, and all the material has been developed and written here at the Centre of Entrepreneurship and Business Incubation at the University of Malta. Key Concept 1, Problem Solution Benefits. We believe it very important to recognise that our model follows the problem solution, product or service, benefits sequence, and that's the horizontal blue diamonds on the picture. You can see the vertical diamonds are about the enterprise delivering the solution to the customers. And the pink diamonds give us 4 simple questions. 1, can the enterprise deliver the solution? Can you do it? 2, do customers want the solution? Do they want it? 3, do customers perceive value? Not anything other than value, remember? It's not about cost, it's about benefits divided by cost, which gives value. Can the enterprise make a profit, a cash surplus? And then ultimately, if the answer to all of these 4 questions is yes, do the founders really want to do it? So those are 5 key questions to consider from the problem solution benefits model before thinking about starting any business. Key concept 2 summarizes that into the value proposition. And we're simply saying that a true value proposition ensures that value is generated both for the customer in terms of benefits over cost or value, and for the enterprise in terms of profit, the financial surplus. Key concept 3 is a 5-step process called design thinking. And that allows businesses to develop products that customers really want. The steps are, number 1, empathize with the people you're designing for. 2, define the problems that the customers face. 3, ideate, create a solution for the problem the customer has. 4, prototype, make something to test. And then 5, test. And this means getting feedback from potential customers. Key concept 4, the product forecast. It's simply a clear description of what you intend to provide to customers. It can describe products and/or services. One good illustration is any menu found in a restaurant which describes a range of products from which the customer can choose. That's a good example of a product forecast. The business brochure is traditional, even old-fashioned. It's a fanfold brochure using a single sheet of A4 paper. But the real power of the technique is that its inner 3 panels force new business founders to summarize clearly the problem solution benefits that their enterprise addresses with its products and/or services. This program has a simple template that you can use to create one of your own. The brochure's inner panels also help in the generation of text for the business website's front page and for the 2-minute pitch. So it's a very useful process to go through. Key concept 6 relates to production strategy, and it's shown in this slide on the Incumatrix model. The production forecast defines what the enterprise will produce. The production strategy defines how the enterprise will achieve that. And key issues to bear in mind include production plans, process and quality, key resources, key partners, production and delivery. Key concept 7 is intellectual property. What is it? Well, property is a bundle of rights to own, use and prevent others from using something, such as a plot of land, or a car, or a house that you own. Intellectual property is a bundle of rights that protects applications of ideas and information that have commercial value other than by the creators. So IP rights give creators certain exclusive rights over the knowledge and information they create to prevent others using it without permission. Patents are one form of IP, and key concept 8 identifies that there are a set of exclusive rights granted by the state to a person for a fixed period of time, 20 years in the EU, including Malta, in exchange for the regulated public disclosure of certain details of an invention. It prevents others making, using, selling, offering to sell, or importing the claimed invention. The right, however, does not give the patentee the right to make, use, or sell the invention. Key concept 9, trademarks and design rights. Both have to be registered. Trademarks are a badge of origin for goods or services. They could be a word, a logo, a colour, a shape, or a sound. And once registered, It gives right to prevent others from using similar marks on similar products, and hence they're not allowed to pass off their products as your own. Registered designs protects the appearance of a product, including its shape, configuration, and ornamentation. Protection lasts for 5 years, renewable to 25 years, and design must be new and have individual character. Key concept 10, copyright and know-how. Neither has to be registered. Copyright. Copyrighted work cannot be reproduced, distributed, communicated to the public, lent, rented out, or publicly performed without the owner's consent. It covers, therefore, the way in which the work is expressed, rather than the idea behind it. Copyright lasts for 50 years for computer programs and 70 years from the date of the death of the author in literary works. Whilst there's no need to formally register copyright in any way, it's a good idea to have some way of identifying when it was created, when you wrote it, or whatever it is, and that can be done perhaps by passing a copy for the safekeeping of your solicitor. Know-how is perhaps the most important intellectual property, and yet the form most often neglected. Alternative to, or in conjunction with, the formal IP route is confidential information or the trade secret. And remember that the Coca-Cola recipe is a trade secret, and yet Coca-Cola are an extremely successful company. So know-how and keeping good ideas secret can be very effective. So at the end of the lecture, here's where we would ask for any questions that the audience may have. But for now, let me simply say thank you for listening.